guys, my name is Rona Jane Atein, and for today's video, I'm going to discuss to you 5 different words that maybe some of you are already familiar with, but still I'm going to tackle it to you, and I'm going to tell you its origin, its meaning, and using these words in sentences. So here's my PowerPoint presentation for you to know this. So here are the 5 words that I'm going to tackle to you. The origin of the words. The first one is intelligentsia. Second one is cupidity. Third one is echo. Fourth is arachnid. And the last one is martial. So let's discuss first what is intelligentsia. So the first word is intelligentsia. So intelligentsia comes from the Latin word which means intelligence. So it has come into the modern global vocabulary from Russia. By the 1870s, the word identified as a particular type of publicly active Russian intellectual. So, what does it mean? Intelligentsia means intellectuals or group of people who are highly educated, especially when they are possessing cultures and political influence. So, here is the meaning and origin and an example sentence which intelligentsia is used. So, intelligentsia means intellectuals or highly educated people as a group, especially when regarded as possessing cultural and political influence. So, its origin is based on a word of Latin origin meaning intelligence, has come with the modern global vocabulary from Russia. By the 1870s, the word identified a particular type of publicly active Russian intellectual. So here's an example of a word in sentence. So from the example, a presidential candidate who was the darling of the intelligentsia and very few others. So from the meaning itself, possessing cultural and political influence. So the example itself shows the meaning. So let's move on to our second word. The second word is cupidity. Maybe you are very unfamiliar with this word because so am I just researched it. But I'm going to discuss to you what is cupidity. So cupidity means a greedy desire for money and possessions. So from the meaning itself, it is very negative, right? So it is an adjective that describes maybe a person who is greedy for money and possessions. So I'm going to discuss to you its origin. So cupidity comes from Anglo-French and was directly from Latin. So from Anglo-French, it's cupidity with the letter E for the last letter in the word cupidity. So and from the Latin, cupiditatem, which means passionate desire, lust, ambition, and also from cupidus, which means eager, passionate, and from cupero, to desire. So those are the words that which cupidity originated. So from its origin comes the word cupidity, which means greedy desire for money and possessions. So I'm going to give you example of cupidity in sentence. So that's the meaning of cupidity, and then its origin. Then here's the example of the word in sentence. Ambition and cupidity were the source of the most deplorable abuses in the Roman Church. Okay, now the next word is echo. So maybe a lot of us, or maybe almost all of us, already familiar or know what does echo means. It means the reflected sound or the bouncing back of sound. So yes, we are familiar with this word, but do you know that there is a hidden story, or there is a story behind the word echo, and this story is from Greek mythology. So by that, I'm going to tackle to you what is echo. It's the word originated, and also an example in sentence. So now, what does echo means? So echo means from the Greek word echo, meaning reflected sound, related to the word ishe, meaning sound. So where does the word echo originated? So it is originated from Greek. Echo is a personified um, character in classical mythology, as a mountain nymph who pined away for love of Narcissus until nothing was left of her but her voice. From, or also related to eke, which means sound, or decane, to resound. If you're going to read the whole story about Echo, in the story, he was cursed by the goddess Hera. So, if you're interested, please read. It's so amazing. So, here is my presentation. Meaning, its origin, and of course, the word in sentence. The only response was the echo of an unanswered ring. So, okay, let's move on to the next word. So, the next word is arachnid. Arachnid are wingless carnivorous arthropods of class of Arachnidas, including the scorpions, the mites, the ticks, the spiders, and such. So, where does arachnid originated? So, the term arachnid is derived from the Greek word arachne, from the myth of the hubristic human weaver Arachnid, who was turned into spider, and almost all extant arachnids are terrestrial and living mainly on land. So, arachnids has story also behind this word, and also it is according to the Greek mythology. So if you're interested, you're just go research for it. Okay, it's my presentation. The meaning of arachnid, its origin, and also the word in sentence. The example is the tiny arachnid found in Australia shows off a rainbow of colors to impress nearby females. So we are now at the last word, the final word, and the final word is martial. So what does martial means? Martial means it is pertaining to the soldiers, or warlike, pertaining to the people in the armed forces. So where does this word originated? So I'm going to tackle that to you. So the martial originated in medieval Latin, from the word martialis, which means of Mars, or war. Also from the Latin Mars or Martis, which is a Roman god of war, and it is the sense of connectivity to the military organizations which oppose the civil. So here is my presentation about martial. So this is the meaning of martial, the origin, and also the word in sentence. So the example is the ancient Romans were a martial people. So there. Those are the 5 words, their meanings, and their where they originated. So thank you for watching. Hope you learned something from this video. Thank you. See you soon.